Despite getting less attention than other similarly sized cities in Japan, Nagoya is a great place to visit. Easy to navigate and get around, it has many attractions such as theme parks, museums, and other cultural assets, as well as an impressive selection of places to eat and drink. The craft beer scene here may have gotten off to a late start, but today there's a solid selection of brew pubs, tap rooms, and beer bars in this city, and I'm currently working on a video to introduce my personal favorites. When I lived in Nagoya back in the early 2000s, there wasn't much of a craft beer scene to speak of. Back then, ironically, I lived right by the Asahi Brewery. For those of you who know me, you know that I love that Asahi beer. So in today's video, I'm excited to show just how far the scene has come. It was actually quite hard for me to choose only 8 places to introduce today. I definitely favored places that brew their own beer, so breweries or tap rooms. But I also took into account things like the number of beers on tap and the general selection, atmosphere, food, things like that, as well as the contribution of each place to the overall beer scene in Nagoya. And on that note, we arrive at our first destination for the day. Beer Pub Brick Lane. Brick Lane was one of the first craft beer bars in the city and enjoys a loyal following and warm community atmosphere. In 2022, the owners started their own brewery, Totopia Brewing. They still offer beers from other breweries in addition to their own. But let's try something from Totopia. Interestingly, all of the beers include the suffix phobia in their names. I asked about this and was told not to read too much into it, that it's just playing off the sound of the brewery name, phobia, Totopia. I decided to try the Peel Phobia, a DDH double dry hopped hazy IPA. And this one is hopped with anchovy and citra cryo. I've never heard of anchovy hops before, so I'll have to look these up later. But the aroma is, wow, very nice kind of passion fruit, kind of pine resin, tropical aroma. It's very nice. And only 5% alcohol. I wanted to go with something a bit lower, and these guys are known for their higher alcohol brews, so try this. Come by. This beer is a perfect example of what we can describe as crisp, with a light body and a flavor profile that is bright and juicy rather than malty. Again, the aroma was tropical and slightly dank. This one was very easy to drink. I also tried the Chic Phobia, a sour beer dry hopped with Nelson Sauvin. This packed a lot of flavor. The aroma? Complex, bright and fruity, with a surprising hint of vanilla. The flavor was tart as expected, with a smooth bitterness and lots of fruit. The vanilla flavor started to get a little overpowering for me near the end, but I appreciated the adventure. Aside from beer, this place is quite well known for its food, especially burgers. In fact, I've heard a lot of people come here just to eat. We ordered 2 burgers and a bowl of mac and cheese, and were not disappointed. Beer Pub Brick Lane is located just off the main street in the Fushimi neighborhood, on the way between Nagoya Station and the central shopping and entertainment district of Sakae, a 6-minute walk from Fushimi Station on the Higashiyama subway line. I should also mention that Totopia has a tap room at their brewery in Nagakute, a bit northeast of Nagoya City. This is also the location of Studio Ghibli's theme park, so if you're planning to visit Ghibli Park, and it's a Saturday or Sunday, why not stop in for a beer afterwards? I still have 7 other great places to introduce, so stay tuned. I'll have my complete Nagoya beer guide up as soon as I can. In the meantime, you may see another single location video or two. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.